I experienced at CVS at store 4743 yesterday on Roosevelt Road in Chicago. People have asked me, so what's the outcome? The outcome is good and bad. Let's start with the good news. The good news is that I was able to go to another CVS. They processed me right away. They gave me the COVID test that I was due for free for my insurance. Smooth, no problem, everything was fine. Here's the bad news. The bad news is that the next CVS I went to was in a very affluent area, a higher socioeconomic status environment where a lot of college-educated people who are very digitally savvy, who have a lot of resources live, and no problem. The reason why that's bad news is because it makes me wonder what is happening in areas all across the country where people are underserved, have no voice, have no resources. How are they being treated? Not only was the information I was given wrong at the other CVS, because when I went to the new CVS, they did exactly what the woman at the old CVS said that they wouldn't do or that they couldn't do. They processed me behind the counter very simply. The other person said, we can't do it, you need to go online, you need to download the app. By the way, I was trying to download the app in the store. I had bad connectivity, therefore the app wouldn't download correctly. I had bad Wi-Fi inside their store. So once again, imagine the millions of people who are older, who are not as digitally savvy, who are underserved, who don't have resources, who are frustrated. Imagine them going through what I went through yesterday, trying to get a test. Why do people try to get tests? The test actually wasn't for me, by the way, it was for a family member. But people are trying to get tested to protect all of us. Think about this, CVS. You making it difficult for people to get tested means that people are less likely to get tested. When people are less likely to get tested, they are less likely to know whether or not they are positive. If they don't know that they are COVID positive, you know what they're going to do? If they don't know they're COVID positive, they are going to go out and potentially infect other people. And this is why the virus keeps going on, and we keep getting variants. I'm not blaming you, CVS, for everything that's happened in the pandemic, obviously. But we all have to play our part. Your part is to make access to these tests easier for people, without friction, to help people. What I went through yesterday was just the absolute opposite. And I can't stress this enough. There are millions of people who want to do the right thing, but don't have a voice. They don't have resources. And that's why I say shame on you guys. And I'm hoping that someone in corporate sees this video and realizes that you have to streamline the process. You have to let your individual stores know that they have to help people and go through extreme lengths sometimes to get people and help people who are doing the right simple things. I was just trying to get some COVID tests that are due to me per my insurance. You guys make this arrangement with insurance companies that you're going to give out these tests because the insurance company's going to pay for it. Well, at the very least, at least make it an easier process. So that is what happened. I ended up getting the test. Unfortunately, I had to go to a more affluent area, and that's just really sad. It's not just sad, it's disgusting, and it's unacceptable. And I encourage anyone who sees this video to tag CVS, to tag the CEO of CVS, to tag the marketing department of CVS, whoever you can tag at CVS, please forward this video so that they can see that what's happening at the corporate level, assuming it's a good thing and they have good intentions, what's happening at the corporate level is not necessarily trickling down to the customer retail level and some of their stores. Who knows where else this is occurring. So thanks, guys, and we got to look out for each other. And if you are someone who is well-resourced, who is insured, who understands, who's educated, please look out for other people. We are in this together. That is the very least we can do is voice our concerns about others who do not have a voice or who are not being treated fairly. Yesterday, what I experienced was absolutely unacceptable. And it made me realize, wow, how many other people are experiencing this on a daily basis, getting frustrated and eventually giving up. Think about it. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.